What's the motherfucking deal, baby? Give me a moment. I'm finna play me some pimping real quick. There we go. It is motherfucking May 19th, 2021. And we back again talking the intergalactic player shit that everybody needs to hear. I want to go many different ways with today's little lunchtime video. But I'm feeling real strong about embrace your greatness. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So, and that's piggybacking off of last night's conversation that I'm pretty sure many of y'all missed with me, Tiana, and a couple other folks about like the parent wounds, man. But because of our environments and our societies and where we come from and all that kind of shit, we tend to pride ourselves so strong on being like fake humble. And like, you know, say if niggas really take out the time to read the dictionary definition of humble, there's one part of humble that I extremely do not fuck with. And like I'll let anybody know, Clement Walton III is not a humble joker. Now I've had my moments of like humility where I've had to like, you know, kind of just lower my crown for a moment in order to learn something. But like I've never been humble. But like that one definition of humble that I don't fuck with, it to paraphrase, it states that like you think low of yourself. And like that is, to me personally, for my 30 years of living in this black ass skin, that is what is wrong with us as a fucking collective. That like we think so fucking low of ourselves. We want approval from white people and Mexicans, and don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying, play a fuck with all that, but it's like when it comes to motherfuckers that look like me, we need to know that we are the most imitated, the most duplicated, the most hated, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even know where that hate shit come from. And really, truly, man, don't focus on being hated, right? Because, like, you know what I'm saying, where your attention goes, that shit grows. You know what I'm saying? What you focus on will manifest. So we ain't focusing on that. So in a sense, the imitation, the duplication is nothing but reverse love, if that makes any sense. But what I'm getting at, I have so many points. You must know and embrace that you are great. And it's hard to grow into that greatness when you have never left your comfort zone, i.e. your hometown, your side of fucking town, like your job, like your church, all that shit. Because the moment you put a toe in the pool of greatness, somebody be like, ain't you Lulu's baby? Or whatever the fuck. And you just like, dog, I get it, man. I see it with people all the time. I experienced that shit real tough before I went to Texas the first time. Like, I remember, man, you know what I'm saying, when I graduated college, and like I was telling people I was leaving, like I noticed that as I was getting ready for my transition, my boys had already put the deposit down for the U-Haul, had sent my deposit to my apartment in Houston. Like, nigga, in my mind, I was already gone. That's a side note. Once it's in your mind, you can have it in your hands. But we ain't gonna touch on that right now. I admit in my mind, I was fucking gone. But like, I noticed the more I kept talking about it, like, dog, the nastiest part of fucking people would come out. And you just, and now that I'm older, like I was young, I was 24, so I was like full of piss and vinegar and anger, and angry then. Like, it's just the stories that people have told themselves, and they're like, you know what I'm saying, there are really no supreme great figures in our family. And like, greatness is subjective, right? It's like success is objective. Wait. Greatness is subjective, and even success is subjective. Like a lot of us, we believe, unfortunately, we believe that like our greatness is measured by our bank accounts and like what kind of car we drive. And like none of that shit matters. Like greatness might be, let's say, you was 400 pounds like me, and now you're 268, or you might be 200 pounds. You know, you're a little overweight, and you want to drop 50 pounds. There's no people want to call you sick, and like. What people say out their mouths, you know, especially when it comes from people that you love, what really the people from the people that you know, that shit will keep you enslaved. It will keep you in chains. So like, you have to make up in your mind, like, yo, fuck what mama said, fuck what daddy said, fuck what my best friend says, fuck what this whole environment says. I got to go and do what is best for me. Going back to that earlier story, like I remember one time I was getting ready to leave. And one of my cousins, man, I said, yeah, you know, I'm going to Texas. She laughed in my fucking face. Laughed in my goddamn face. Said, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. And tried to hand me a beer. Cuz I don't even drink beer. I very rarely drink. Y'all see a nigga might post with a bottle of wine, but like I have no desire to drink. And I knew then, I said, something is fucked up with black people. Something is fucked up with colored people. Something is fucked up with this world and fucked up with Western society. You know what I'm saying? Do not get caught up in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? In this weak, robotic, drone ass society. Unfortunately, society is not prone to what I'm looking for. But society doesn't want you to win. You know, so sometimes your own family don't even want you to fucking win. So it's like you must make the intergalactic player decision within yourself and stand up to yourself, to your doubts, to your fears, to, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit narrative that you keep running over and over in your mind. Say, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't know how, I don't know when this shit's gonna manifest. Just don't worry about it. Just like, yo, make up in your mind and take action to be like, I'm finna step into my greatest version. And then understand that this is gonna be a daily practice. This is gonna be a daily process. This will not be overnight. This will not be fucking easy. This will be some of the hardest shit you will ever do in your life. But I promise you, it's fucking worth it. That's all I gotta say, man. Y'all keep it playing, stay blessed, stay healthy, drink a gallon of water and all that shit. Take care of yourselves, man.